Hi, hello. This is Dan Wood, Anthony Henry, coming to you from the training department. Today, what we're going to do is show how to unify the freezer and refrigerator on the SKS product. To do this, the customer must supply a unification kit. Now, this video is being shot for the benefit of installers and technicians who may have to pull the unit out and separate it for service for whatever reason. But so we're not going through every step of installation. We're just going to go through in this video how to unify and use all the parts in the unification kit. There's going to be a picture that's going to come up where we're going to show you all the parts laid out in the unification kit. There's a large bracket, a medium bracket, two small brackets, a pin, and all the screws that go with it, and a large seal, okay, just a big foam piece you're going to stick on here. That is the unification kit. Now there's one piece that it's a little trim piece that goes up at the top. That's also part of the unification kit. I didn't receive yet, but we'll show you where it goes at the end. So without further ado, me and Anthony are going to join. Now the unification kit is designed to join a freezer and a refrigerator, whatever the customer's putting together. If they're taking two SKS column units and joining them, that's where the unification comes in, the unification kit. It has to be ordered separately from your dealer when you get it. Failure to put the unification kit together could result in sweating in between the units. It could result in one unit sagging one way and the other sagging the other. There's a lot of problems. So guys, there are 4 tie-in points that we're going to go over where you show you where it goes, the putting on of the foam, and we'll show you all that right now. So Anthony, you want to give me a hand? Oh, word of warning. These units, right now, they're on the rollers. We've brought them into the location. We're actually going to be installing them right here in our training room. Guys, they are very top heavy. If you were to open this door and not think about it, this unit would fall forward on you. The refrigerator's even worse because of its weight and width. So when you're doing this, you need to have, one guy should be working, one guy kind of helping, but have his hand on the product. They actually put on each unit these warning stickers, and they're for real. These units tip very easily. Not thinking about it, open the refrigerator door to get something. I said, I'm not moving my hand, but it's coming closer because the whole unit was coming over at me. So guys, while you've got the units in the middle of the floor, before they're unified and secured, just use extra caution while you're doing this. Okay? All right. Now, once you figure out who's going on what side, now for this, Anthony, you got the unit. We've got a freezer that's opening this way, and then we have a refrigerator opening the opposite way. So we're going to join those two together to make like a big side-by-side. This seal has to go on the freezer side, and I'm going to turn this to make sure the camera gets a good shot. Even though there is a little bit of foam, we'll hold this up to show you. But this, you just line it up, make it even in the back, and you're going to wind up peeling the wax paper off, and we're going to put this on all the way down. This has to be in place. All right, you ready? I'll get this side and you get that. And okay. I'm going to let you line up the back first. Good?
Good.
I'm tacked. All that, the real model and serial numbers inside. All right. Now, once the foam gets on, you're going to maneuver the two units side by side. Now, we're going to twist this one a little bit. Always use floor protection. All right, now, once you've gotten the two units as close together as possible, you're going to get your unification kit out. My suggestion is put the big bracket on top first. Now, you're going to need a step ladder and a T30 Torx. Now, remember, these are not secure. Don't be grabbing them. Okay, brake. Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say.
Okay, I'm about to step away for a second.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm back. Man, man.
Okay. Get the book for a minute. Right here. Does it show which direction that plate is mounted? It's
It
showing
looks
that.
like it's going to the back. Oh, wait a minute. Side-by-side flush installation.
Okay, flip the page.
Looks like it's going back.
Okay,
Yeah, it goes back.
so the angle goes to the rear. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, okay. All right. Okay. Now, you're going to do some splicing. This plate has some teardrops in it, which is going to allow you to start these 2 screws first, put the plate on, slide forward, and you can actually start all 4 screws without the plate there, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take one of my screws, but it is, and you put your other 2. Now, what that should tell you is if you're in the field and you have to separate it, you don't have to pull these screws all the way out. All you've got to do is loosen them enough to pull that bracket off. Okay, so I've started my 4 screws, and do yourself a favor, leave them a little loose, or not loose, but leave them out far enough you can drop in place. Now, you've got a catch. The front 2, these will drop over, and then everything slides forward. Now, what we're finding is this is definitely a 2-man job, because we're having to, Anthony's pushing one way and I'm pulling the other, and they're just starting to go. All right.
Trying to get that sensor wire.
Yeah, you may have to remove a wire out of your way. There's a sensor wire tied down, taped down there. We got it on 2, but now we're having to squeeze
Back that one out. Go on your thumb.
this one.
Yeah. Okay. Skinny cover. There you go.
Okay. All right, here we're pushing together. Feels like it just went, and it did, but not all the way. All right, I've got it almost in place. So what I'm going to do now is very gently, I'm just going to tap this back, and I think I may have this back one down too far. All of them are up now. I've got room. Yep, and it's falling right into place.
Your bottom.
Your bottom?
Yeah, bottom.
Alrighty. So once you get that in place, now you want to tighten these 4 screws up. And don't get crazy with an impact. Just get them good and tight, snug them down. All right. From here, you can either go to the floor and get the other front one, or while you're up here, put this one on. And I think I've got the reach, so let me grab the other one. Now this is the, shall we say, the medium, or it's the bigger of the three small ones. So put one in, one screw in, and start it. Then we'll see how close we are, and we're off. So I'm gonna have to get into a position, and we just twisted the entire refrigerator. Yeah, we're gonna have to push the units together to get this to line up.
Yes, now.
It is good.
Yes, now. That's more than one way to make a screw go tight.